How did you first experience God? 41% of practicing Christians say a spiritual experience or a sense of the love of Jesus was key in them coming to faith. People who wouldn't call themselves Christians still pray sometimes. They're more open to the idea of faith than we might think. In 2020, we're encouraging churches to create hope spaces, places where people can experience the love of Jesus for themselves.
We know that when we pray, we encounter God. So we want to invite as many people in this country to pray, outside, in community spaces and places.
You can set up a hope space in the high street or where you work. It could be a pop-up space like a tent in a park or a precinct. Durham Cathedral ran a pilot hope space last year.
We've had an amazing few days. We've been overwhelmed by people's response. We've had people saying things like, well, I don't normally pray, but I sure could do with some hope right now in my life.
It's an opportunity to invite people.
You just go out there to your friends, your colleagues at work, your neighbors, and let them know that if they have a burden, there's a place that's been created where they can take that burden and they can literally drop that burden at God's feet and get an answer.
Hope spaces are places to be imaginative, creative. Use our resources or come up with your own. Encourage people to fill in prayer cards or hang prayer requests from a tree.
I can't encourage you strongly enough to consider partnering with a few other churches and creating a hope space so that those that would never normally walk anywhere near the doors of a church might get the opportunity to pray, to engage with Jesus, and it could just change their lives.
So let's go for it. In 2020, hope spaces in community places. Every community could do this year.